All right, hey everyone. So good morning or good evening, good night, YouTube, my friends. I'm getting prepared to do a whatnot show here in about 15 minutes. So you're gonna see me just prepping. So I think, I think, I think we're gonna give this comic book away for tonight's buyer's giveaway, buyer appreciation giveaway. I've got some other things I'm gonna throw up, that kind of stuff. I have no idea what I'm doing first tonight. I have no idea. I have no idea whatsoever. Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting evening. It's going to be one of these kind of flying by the seat of my pants type situations, and we're going to go there and see what we get. Products, edit product. We're going to make that 100, and save it, confirm. So, I mean, it's been a while. It's been probably about 2 weeks since I did a show. I've been kind of busy debating on my what my direction is going to be. It looks like eBay may have set that direction for me. That's the funny thing is that we have these interesting things here going on. I'm hoping this is picking up. Yeah, this is my microphone. Okay, good. So yeah, I mean, here I am sitting here getting ready to do a whatnot show, which whatnot's pretty good for me, and that's not a bad thing. But I'm like, I've been selling on eBay for 6 years, and they're going to change the rules. They're going to make you the consumer get your product before I get my payment. So they're going to hold the money that you pay me that day that you pay me in at oh, there we go. Get some light on there. Oh, hey, that's a lot brighter. We'll probably turn that overhead light off. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now it's kind of the late night thing. Let's see. Let's get the screen on behind us, right? And let's add some not Bob Ross. Let's see if we can make YouTube. Yeah, I mean, so it's interesting. So they're going to do that, which is going to change how we do all this stuff, how I do business completely, and I'm a little frustrated because here I am, I'm a small guy, and now I'm gonna get, I can't get my dough from YouTube, my dough from eBay until someone gets the product that I sold them. That's just it's just not it's completely not feasible. Completely not feasible. I mean I'm already having to wait 2 days for YouTube to process it. I'm shipping out same day on most of my products. I literally do that, and here I am I'm going to get penalized. Makes me not want to use eBay anymore. Completely being done. Gonna almost to the point of where I'm done. Not going to do it anymore. But then I say that, and then they'll. But I hope they hear everybody complain, because the 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 weird thing about it. So let's switch to no, go back here, switch count, bring up Comicslimited. Hey, looks like I got another subscriber. That's so awesome. You guys are the best. You know that? You really are. I really love I love my subscribers. You guys are awesome. You guys are epic. You're the best. Uh, Completely. Let's see here. On my YouTube channel. Okay, so go to. Oh yes, go to my channel. Go to my channel. We're on my channel. View channel. There we go. There we go. There's the live. Bring up the live. So now I'm going to type to you guys, which you guys are going to hear me say. I'm going to type to you much later. You are. So I'm going to be starting the YouTube show here in a minute, the Whatnot show here in about 8 minutes. So you're going to get probably to get to see nothing from me sitting here for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and let's pick some. So now I'm going to type to you guys, which you guys are going to hear me say. I'm going to type to you much later. I'm now hearing myself say what I'm saying in the past. So I'm going to be starting the YouTube show here in a minute, the Whatnot show here in about 8 minutes. So you're going to get probably royalty-free EDM. Here for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and let's pick some. So now I'm going to type to you guys, which you guys are going to hear me say. I'm going to type to you. Play all. I'm not hearing myself say what I'm saying in the past. So I'm going to be starting the YouTube here I am saying what I said. Royalty-free EDM. There we go. Nice in the background sound of music. So that's what's going down, Big B. I'm going to be jumping on to Whatnot here in a minute. You guys are watching me pick music here. Now the music in my is playing for me right now, so it's going to be funny that I'm doing this. And I'm going to probably turn down my volume on my video here because I will try to watch the chat a little bit, but I got to focus on the Whatnot chat. And so let me see if there's anything cool I can put up for you guys. I mean, like, so I'm thinking I might do some. I don't know what I'm gonna do first. I got actually a pile of books here. Most of them are DC. Most of them are variant covers. Some of them aren't. Some of them are regular covers. Let's see here. No, I'm keeping that. What do we got there? Okay, let's see here. No. Okay. I got some X-Men tonight. I've got some Jack Kirby Mr. Miracle tonight. I am not selling those. No, I am selling those. I got some variant cover stuff. I've got Detective Comics. I've got a Hawk Girl. I got a pile of comics. We're just gonna go and do the whole pile. And I think we're just gonna do $3 starts for the win. I might do some $5 starts. I thought about doing some dollar starts. I don't know. I'm totally not sure what I'm going to do tonight. And I'm going to try to watch YouTube chat a little bit too. So what I'm going to do here right now, guys, before I do anything else, I'm just going to throw a book up there just to kind of sit up there. Oh, and I do have a buyer's giveaway tonight. I will have a buyer's giveaway tonight. That is something that is going to happen. We are going to do a buyer's giveaway. I'm giving away a 9/8 slab as a buyer's giveaway tonight. So that'll be cool. And let's go ahead and get that giveaway added in now before we get down to that point where we got something going on. Create a temporary listing. Select the product. Combat. I mean, here's the thing. You guys can't see what I'm doing. But I'm going to do it, and I'm going to tell you I'm doing it, and then you guys can see that I'm doing it because you'll see it in the Whatnot show. If you come over to Whatnot and join me there, I'm going to sell some comics. But thanks for jumping into my room. Thank you, everybody. Hey, the Marvel and the DC Marshlands. I didn't see you there, but welcome in if you're still in. It looks like you're not probably still in anymore. Anyway, I'm going to be on Whatnot here in a moment. Kind of a pop-up show tonight because for some reason I had set it for tomorrow night, and I'm not sure why. Buyers give away. And we're doing one buyer's giveaway, and it's a slab, so that has to be 15 ounces. And I see you guys joining in there. And Big B, I'm going to make you a mod in the room. I need to just make you a mod all the time. Allowed to moderate. Yes. Oh, I think, yes. I've nominated you moderator. Nominated you moderator. All right. Oh, no. All right, I've got to pee. Talk to people in the chat. I'll be right back, and I'll see you guys in a minute. So for my thought is that for my sales that are non whatnot type sales, since I haven't started the whatnot show yet, but for you guys who are also on my YouTube channel, the whatnot sales are still going to be the whatnot sales, right? Um, but it looks to me like the better value is going to be to start switching things up and maybe go to Encore. They're offering me a great deal. How's the Spider Boy comic? I love it. It's one of my favorite comics. I look forward to every issue that comes out. It's so good. Thank you for sharing it on IG. Thank you so much. All right. So we got about a minute to go before we start the whatnot portion of the show. I think we got to we got to get some. I got to get the giveaway set up. If I don't do that right now, it's not going to be good. Because if I don't do the giveaways before we start the show, it always turns out that I forget, and then nobody gets the buyer's giveaway. Okay, 9.8 CGC slab give away buyers. Givey away. And I'll give a choice to whoever wins the buyer's giveaway. They get to choose what slab. But you know what? We'll talk about that in 15 seconds. I mean, you know, that's really what we have to do. Okay, buyer's appreciation. There we go. And buyer's giveaway thing. I wonder how much of this is actually really truly DRM free. I've had a couple strikes because they weren't technically DM free. DRM free. All right, we're gonna start the show. Got the buyer's giveaway going in there. We're uploading. It's in there. It's in. Okay, buyer's giveaway's in there. I'm gonna start the stream and then I'll add the other giveaways. Okay. Oh, gotta start the virtual camera. Starting the virtual camera. Oh, there it is. I'm on there. Let's go live. We changed the microphone to the Yeti. Yeti microphone. Now they have this whole use OBS thing, but it messes up the streaming to YouTube, and so I'm not gonna do that. Go live! Go live! There we are! We're live! We're live! We're live at 9:01. Sorry, we're a minute late. Good evening, Richard and Big B. Welcome in. Thank you for being my mods. There are a bunch of you already in here. We're gonna do buyer's giveaway. It's a surprise 98 slab. One, you'll get to choose if you are the winner of the buyer's giveaway. You'll get to choose which slab you want. You know what though? I think to start it off for tonight, we're gonna give something away. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the giveaway going here. Let's see, create temporary listing. Hey Voltus, welcome everyone. Absolutely, you know how it is. Random comic giveaway. And we're gonna go ahead and we will set some of those up. Shipping profile, 47 ounces, 47 ounces. No, 427 ounces. Anyway, random comic giveaway, getting our image, which is always great to have for the random comic giveaway. Random comic giveaway. Should I give away the Spider Boy, Spider Girl first appearance? You know what? I think that could be our first giveaway tonight. I'm good with that. We should do that one. We should do that one for our random comic giveaway number 1. Yeah, so I finished an art piece this week. I'm working on another one for one of my mods there, Richard Westfall. He is picking up. I've got a Thanos. Not a Thanos. Sorry. Infinity Gauntlet for him that I'm working on. I'm really liking how it's turning out so far. I did some work on it today, so that was a lot of fun. I had some time. We got some transitions going on here at our house. Some stuff's changing around about life in general. Well, my oldest daughter is graduating, and tonight's show is going to be helping. Yes. Well, since he's one of the mods, and just like you, Big B. Hey, let me say hi to B Lang, Sidozo, B Radford 31, Wheels and Deals. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Let's go ahead and get random comic giveaway number 1 up on the screen there for everyone to enjoy. Random comic giveaway number 1 is that Spider Boy number 12, the first introducing of Spider Girl. She is now going to have her own title. In fact, so she was quite popular from the story. Really interesting character. She is a mutant and has a mutant ability where she kind of is a mimic, kind of like Mimic, but so she can mimic power sets, which is interesting. And on top of it, she can mimic not just power sets, but she can mimic any power set. So you don't have to be a mutant she can mimic. She can mimic your power set if you're not a mutant. That's just her ability. And so Bullseye took her in as his ward while Spider-Boy is working with Daredevil for more training. Energy drink. Remember I mentioned I was doing energy drinks on the thing on the other channel. Yeah, so here we go. We got the random comic giveaway up. I think I have some comics to start with right here next to me. And a couple boxes, that is. Ugh. I might even have a new Superman book to show. Let's just start with this pile right here. Now we're gonna do $3 starts here, guys, with these ones. And you're not gonna believe there's a couple books in here that are probably not $3 start books. So yeah. First pile. All right, I'm gonna move the Spider-Girl back here, and that is going for. It's got 2 minutes left on that, guys. So everyone get in on there. Here we go. Start us off with the $3 books. We're gonna go with Kid Venom number 1, and let's go over to the auctions. And you know what? And we're going to go ahead and get the $3 start going here. $3 times Let's do these short. Let's do 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Shall we do them sudden death tonight? Do you want to do some sudden death? Play some sudden death games? Sudden death. Guess maybe 15 seconds on sudden death. All right, Kid Venom #1, Kid Venom Origins. So this is the pre-story that came out for Kid Venom, and I think we're gonna turn the camera so I'm looking at the camera rather than the camera, you know, looking over here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Now I got music in the background, tons of comics. All right, here we go. Starting that auction. It is up $3 start for Kid Venom #1 Origins. Pick it up for $3. That's less than cover price, and that is so nice. If you didn't get this book, this is was a great artist, brand new storyline. All right, nobody on that one. Okay. How about Wonder Woman Rebirth #1? $15 seconds. There you go. George Perez cover. George Perez on the inside too, if I remember correct. So you got to give you a good chance to get in on a good book. And I need to have a table here where I have books that I can put stuff away. All right. Let's drop it in that box right there. All right, nobody on Wonder Woman. All right, next book. Dawn of DC, Green Lantern War Journal #1. My daughter's favorite Green Lantern. Why is he my daughter's favorite Green Lantern? Because she fell in love with the Justice League television series. And so Green Lantern was her favorite character, and that is one of her favorite characters from that series. And that being the case, she loves that particular Green Lantern, in fact. So I'm just kind of walking around and moving some stuff out of the way so I can get a table available to myself. So I can grab a box and so we can put your stuff in there that you guys are all going to buy. How about we sweeten the deal? We'll throw Tales of the Titans #1 up next. A beautiful Kendrick Lim. And our winner for the winner of Spider-Girl was Copperhead. All right, Copperhead, that is going to you, buddy. That's going to you right there. Congratulations. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being in on that. Oh, boy. And that's crazy. Ah, they're there. And I brought my pens back in here. I swear I did. I swear I brought them back in here, but I don't see them anywhere. All right. There we go. Copper. Head. So thank you, man. Thank you for being in here. I appreciate you picking up a book. I appreciate you getting in here on this. Let's get this next one going for us here. Yeah, here's Kendrick Lim on Tales of the Titans #1. Beautiful Starfire. Put it to $3. Ooh. Darth Murr. I don't know why I said it that way. So we'll grab a box. That way we can put stuff in it. By the way, like I said, I just finished a commission for a friend. Did some. If you check out my Instagram, all right, Darth, that's yours, man. Congratulations. Way to go. Darth MMR. How about Innovation Lost in Space #1? Modern take on Lost in Space, the storyline that was from the 60s. It's just some of the times these are going to be randomly selected comics. Sometimes they're going to be amazingly awesome books you want to get. So this is an interesting book. It's Innovation Comics, so it's a really low print run. And if you were into that series, very cool stuff from being a kid. This came out last week or so, I think, and this is Incredible Hulk #25, but it is an homage to That's funny. To Hulk 181, starting at $3. This book, I think, I want to say that its regular price is $4.99, so $5. You're getting a deal on getting this Hulk Wolverine variant cover. Your chance to get in on it. And looks like nobody's going to grab that one. Oh, King Judge, last minute, comes in and grabs it. Way to go, King Judge. Congratulations on the book. All right. Dawn of DC, Amazon's #1. Great regular cover by Clayton Henry. Now, someone asked me a few weeks ago about if I had any Clayton Crane books, and I actually have those, and I was actually going to put some of them up tonight if I could. That'll be in a pile coming up. So if you're into Clayton Crane and you're looking for some more of those, you know what? I might have an Ultimate Spider-Man #12, and I'm pretty sure I have some. I might have some Absolute Superman. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'll have to go and look. You know what? This box right here is what I have close. No. Not in here. Alright, so I'll have to look. But I'm sure I have something. Crane books are coming, yes. That's the person. Alright, so nobody on the Dawn of DC. How about a Hawk Girl variant cover? Hawk Girl #1 by Derek Chew. Derek Chew, Hawk Girl #1. Less than cover price. Coming at you right now. Alright, nobody on the Derek Chew Hawk Girl. How about Detective Comics it's the 80-page giant, issue 598. It's the beginning of the Blind Justice saga that happened in the storyline. Starting that auction right now for $3 coming at you. Crazy old book. This is from 1989, March 1989. It's a thick boy, 80-page giant, so it's got the square spine. It's in great shape, too. That spine is perfect. All right, nobody on the Detective Comics. Mandalorian, Carrie Andrews, painted cover. This is a lot like the stuff he was doing for DC at the time when he was working on specifically on the covers that were in like Deceased and in that future storyline, the Batman future storyline that kind of changed the DC universe. All right, King Judge. Darth MR. All right. If you know what this book is, you know that this is a great price for it. All right, King Judge, that is yours, my friend. Congratulations. We are going to have a buyer's giveaway tonight. The buyer's giveaway tonight is going to be a 9/8 slab. I think they're both DC slabs, so that's just how it is. That's what I have, and so you'll be able to pick between the two. All right, so here are some crazy deals out there for you folks. Okay. I assume I still have some Star Wars fans in here. And Carrie Andrews fans, right? Carrie Andrews and Star Wars fans. Here we go. Here's another Carrie Andrews. Darth Vader, black, white, and red. Carrie Andrews painted cover. Deluxe. I might have a couple issues. All right, there we go. That one's up. We'll see who wins. Walking Dead Deluxe. Walking Dead Deluxe. All right. All right, King Judge, that one's yours. That's a fantastic cover. Great price, too. I think it regular retails for 15 bucks. Love Carrie Andrews. Man, I love the guy. The guy is such a great guy to talk to on Instagram. And he talks to all of his fans. It's fantastic. Wolverine, number 39. I believe... I can't remember who this is, but it's an homage cover to a Mike Choi cover from of Wolverine himself. So here we go. $3 coming at you for a variant cover. X23. Ooh, Big B's in on this one. And congratulations, King Judge, you are now on Silver Tier. Those are going to be they're only going to be good for. Well, I think today's the last day for this one, or maybe it goes to the end of June. I can't remember if this one goes to the end of June. All right, Big B, that one is yours, my friend. How about a Mr. Miracle? Kirby 1970s. Oh wait. So here are the way I have these 2 issues of Walking Dead Deluxe. I have an issue 57. I think that is just the regular all iron cover. And then this one is a variant cover. This is issue number. This one's issue number 63. So are either of those ones you're looking for? Andy Lee. 4 through 9. Okay. All right. No, I don't have any I don't have any early issues. Sorry. That's what I have. Well, you know, we'll run them at $3 each and then see what happens, right? Maybe someone does want them. I don't mind. I pulled them out. Might as well throw them up, right? I actually have a bunch of Walking Dead in the regular Walking Dead in the hundreds. Okay. Well, it doesn't hurt to run them anyway, and we'll see if someone else is going, hey, you know what? I'm missing those Walking Dead Deluxe issues. Might as well pick them up. Might as well have fun with it. Sorry, I didn't have anything else for you there, but you know what? Oh yeah, that's awesome. So you finished the first run, and now you're buying the deluxe reprints with. I think it's really cool. I think it was a great idea, smart idea actually by Robert Kirkman to do that. All right, Mr. Miracle, the Great Scot-Free Bust Out, issue number 9. This is a duplicate from the run that I have in my PC, so I wanted to bring it out there for you guys. I'm going to start this at $3. This is I'm pretty sure this is a $10 comic in its current condition. So here you guys go. Mr. Miracle coming at you. I could be wrong on that price. Looks like Bigby's into that. He likes that. He likes that Jack Kirby stuff. Jack Kirby is such a fun artist. I'm looking forward to. I have my next commission after the one I have for Richard. I'm doing a Commandi, and it's awesome. All right, Bigby, that one is yours, my friend. All right, so I think you guys saw a little bit of preview of what that was. An Uncanny X-Men. This first Jim Lee book, just for the fun of tonight. This is coming at you starting at $3. This is not a $3 comic book. This is the first Jim Lee book. It is in great condition. You can look at the corners. They're nice. They're nice corners. There's no spine ticks. It does have a little bit of a shelf roll, the kind of shelf roll that you normally see from these comics. There you go. Right at you. That is the first Jim Lee X-Men book. Uncanny X-Men 248. Starting at $3. What are we going to do? Who's going to go for it? Are we going to let Big B have this for $3? I think Big B might get this for $3. Oh my gosh. You guys go. Oh, Richard's in for it. Richard 24. Congratulations. You snagged that from him. All right. How about I would call this a reader copy, but this is a newsstand copy of the Life Death storyline 186. This is a duplicate from my own PC. It's in pretty good shape. It's got a couple spine ticks, but otherwise it's beautiful. I mean, Barry Windsor Smith. How can you go wrong? Get yourself a Barry Windsor Smith for so cheap out there, guys. Come on. Life Death. First part of the storyline. Forge, Storm, their love. It was in the X-Men 97 series. It's just this last year. If you love X-Men, this is a book you want to pick up. Oh, you guys missed out on that one. But you know what? How about Life Death 2? My favorite Barry Windsor Smith cover. I mean, I like the Wolverine cover. That's an awesome cover. And I generally probably will never ever sell any of the copies I have, because I have one that's my reader copy, I have one that is that's my really nice copy, and I have one that I use for my art copy, all that stuff, you know, because Barry Windsor Smith, man, Barry Windsor Smith is freaking amazing. Do I have any DC Generations? I might have DC Generations, but I'm not sure, honestly, to be honest with you. I'd have to look and see if I have any up in the boxes over there. All right, nobody on Life Death 2. How about Wizard? Thunderbolts 0. Thunderbolts, the movie that just recently came out, which none of these characters are in. But there we go. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and start this. See if anybody's interested in it, and I'll walk over here real quick and check. Day of Vengeance, DC Comics Presents. I don't have any DC Generations. No, I think it goes right here to Vampires. Yeah, I don't have any DC Generations. I do have some New Frontier, but not DC Generations. So sorry about that. No DC Generations. Anybody on that one? Oh, Big B picked that guy up. Those Wizard comics are really low print run. How about Batman White Knight? And we'll go grab a new pile of comics after this one. Do our next $3 run. Run the 198 again? But not the 189? Or the 186, I mean? That was a really nice clean copy. Well, together... You know what? It's already too late. I already started running it. But Big B, just because I love you, I'll throw the 186 in. All right. So that's coming to you as well. All right. Batman White Knight #1. This is a brilliantly beautiful copy of Sean Murphy's Batman White Knight. This is a fantastic story, kind of a Elseworlds Batman storyline set in the modern era. And here we go. $3 start, guys, coming at you. Ooh, back and forth here. I like this back and forth. Congratulations, Richard. That is yours. All right. Next pile. All right. That might be too many to go on the thing. Oh, it's one too many. Oh. One too many. Not too many. Oh wow. Well guys, guess what? There's a signed book on this rack on the first one. And it's starting at $3. What are we gonna do? Chris Sabella signed Blink #1. This is his kind of horror counter thing from Oni Press. You should pick this book up. Signed copy. Signed by the author. All right, there you go, King. That is yours. Next book is a Rob Liefeld. I believe this is issue #1 of Thundercats, and I think it is the 1 in 10 of that issue. Should I check to see if it's the #1? I don't know if it's the #1. I could be wrong on that. It might be like a #2. It doesn't say what number on the back. It just says it is incentive cover FOC. It is issue... Wow, that's not at all helpful. All right, we're going to very carefully open it up and look. Because, you know, it's fun to do. Wow, could they write this any smaller? Yeah, this is issue 1. I remember reading issue 1, so now I know that for sure it's issue 1. So this is a beautiful variant cover. This was an FOC variant, so it was for a comic shop only. The ZH variant. You know, they did a lot of variants. But this is the full color variant from Rob Liefeld. There you go, coming at you guys. There we go. All right, King, that is yours. And you know, I mean, I probably say this every show, but I don't tell this. I always never remember to say it. But just so everyone knows, if you buy something from me, you're always going to get something. So you may not win the buyer's giveaway, and maybe you do win the buyer's giveaway. But if you don't win the buyer's giveaway, but you did buy something, you're going to get something else in your package you didn't buy that I'm going to curate based off of what you purchased. So that's kind of how I do my shows. I always do it that way, just so you know. Here we go. This is a Daredevil, the Chris Allen Stormbreakers. I believe it is Daredevil issue #9. It is Daredevil issue 9 because I wrote it on the back and told myself that. Here we go. Coming at you guys. No, you have not missed the crane. I haven't pulled any of the cranes that I have. Now, I don't have a lot of cranes. I have some cranes. I have some interesting cranes. So yeah, you didn't miss them. I'm gonna finish going through these real quick here, and I'll pull the cranes up next. How's that sound? Now, they may be things you already have. Maybe they're not things you have. That could be really cool. That would be awesome if they are. So there you go, Richard. That one is yours, my friend. Congratulations. Great price. Great deal on that one. $4.99 comic for that price. Okay, this is a Pirello Magneto. I think this is Giant Size X-Men Magneto, if I'm correct. We're going to go ahead and start it at $3. This is a Virgin variant cover, and I believe it came from that Unknown Comics. Unknown Comics, yes. I think I got it in a box that I was doing with that one on there. Ooh, it's getting some bidding wars going here. Let's get some bidding wars. Yeah. Woo! All right. Coming to you, Big B. That is yours. Is there an echo? Did someone say an echo? Do I have an echo? I don't have an echo. Do I? No echo. No echo. 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 All right. This is a John Jang. This is Wakanda #1, I think. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the back. The back will tell me. Voices, Marvel Voices, Wakanda Forever. I think this was done as a tribute to the movie when it came out, but also as for the actor who played T'Challa was all they kind of. Marvel liked to celebrate Chadwick Boseman. And rightfully so. He was a fantastic actor. Here you go. John Jang, coming at you, $3, Virgin variant cover. Limited. This was BTC and Unknown Comics exclusive. So I want to say it was. I think it just recently price came down to like $10 an issue, $10 for it. But hey, great deal at $5. Congratulations, Richard. This foily goodness is Thundercats #5. That's our good friend, the mutant frog leader. See if I can get a good foily shiny part. That's a really shiny foil. Starting at $3, coming at you. #5. You know, I might have a really cool Panthro Virgin variant I might throw up. All right. Darth MMR. All yours, my friend. Congratulations. I might actually have some Star Wars issues coming out here too. This is G.I. Joe #1. This is a foil variant. This is Snake Eyes and the character who was female Snake Eyes for a while too. I can't remember what her name is right off the top of my head. Right? It is issue 1. Oh, it's so foily in the back too. No, it's issue 301. Sorry, issue 301. So this was the brand new restart of this on Image under Skybound. So this is where we get the pickup of Larry Hama's pickup for the storyline. Great storyline. If you're not reading this book, it's a fantastic book. Fantastic storyline. And it's only going to 325. Then Larry Hama is done. He is ending his run since 1985 he's been doing this one. I know Big B's a big G.I. Joe fan, and that is an awesome foil. Congratulations, Big B. In fact, it's Big B's fault that I'm collecting G.I. Joe now. It's all his fault. All right, Love Everlasting #1. This is the D cover. It is Tom King's series of the Cross Time Lovers. Fantastic kind of sci-fi storyline. Kind of goes all over the eras. Goes from all the way into the Wild West to the 50s to the modern era. Of these two people that seem to be traveling through time and sharing different experiences with one another. If you guys bid on this one, we could do the next one. I don't know if we can go, if we bid up this next go up. Okay, so we're not doing that. Not a big deal. Okay, well, I have Love Everlasting #2. The regular cover shows you this is kind of like a 1920s shot on it. You guys like Tom King, right? If you don't like Tom King, I totally get that, and I won't show any more Tom King. I love Tom King. I think he's a fantastic writer. I think he's one of my favorite writers of all time. All right, cool. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll drop the Love Everlasting, and you know what? Let's do some Clayton Crane. I mean, I've teased it, and I'm gonna follow through. Ugh. I got two piles of Clayton Crane. Now, this is it's a mixed bag. It's all good stuff, all great shape, and beautiful. I watched him draw that one. That was he put that up on Instagram when he was drawing it. So here we go. Forge. This is X-Force #1. This is Forge. He did do a Virgin variant of this. Goes for like it goes like for $100. I love that Sentinel underneath Forge there that he's blown apart. That is pretty awesome. All right, CTHU Woo 6. So Thulu, is that who we're looking at? Thulu, Cthulhu. Yeah, I get it. Cthulhu, got it. Nice. That's a great play on Cthulhu. I love it. Fantastic name, guy. Thank you. All right. How about an older X-Force from Nekonatia? This is that X-Force run back. Actually, I think this is the first or second X-Force run. I can't remember. Here we go. But I believe, am I right in this? I think Clayton Crane did the art on the inside of this one. If you don't have this. Yeah, no, I get it. It's cool. It's awesome. Oh, this is a Dusk Till Dawn homage. All right, that one's going to you too. How about a Punisher 221? I love this one. This one is one of the covers that's just awesome as he's fighting with the Air Force. I mean, the Ultimate Punisher suit, right? Is actually him being Ghost Rider, right? But this is pretty awesome in and of itself. I mean, hello, it's the Punisher. All right. All right, congratulations. How about a 223? That is a freaking awesome cover. Just the lighting alone is so cool to think about. How watch him do things like this when he does stuff on Instagram. It's inspirational. I mean, it makes me want to draw when I watch him do these things. I find him fantastic. I'm a huge fan. Huge fan. Did I not say the issue number? Sorry, 223. All right. It's Mark Moore got that one. All right, issue number 227. Punisher's fixing the suit. Black Widow is driving the Jeep, I think. Got to be a Jeep, yeah. And they're being chased and hunted down. Right behind them, looks like some armored mech type thing over a Jeep, which freaking awesome. Just awesome. 227. Punisher 227. Also, what's great about this storyline? Matt Rosenberg. I don't know if you guys are reading any of his new stuff. He just finished. He's got a new series out that just started coming out where it's the father and daughter, and we find out that the father's a robot. It's pretty awesome. All right, so nobody on 227. Okay. All right. Gargoyles Dark Ages #1 Clayton Crane cover coming at you right now. Gosh, that's such a cool cover. Look at all the details in the background, and almost kind of like the fire in the background almost looks like kind of like Kirby space stuff. Yes, we're taking them down with us. Exactly. We're going to take them all down with us, yes. I started reading it. I love it. I've read the first 2 issues. It's fantastic. I actually got him to sign. I have the 1 in 25 of #1 signed by him. So that was pretty awesome. All right, here comes the next Clayton Crane issue. Again, it's issue #1, Gargoyles Dark Ages. All right, nobody on the Gargoyles Dark Ages #1. Here is issue #2. And that one. Yep. Well, then these are going to be long 15 seconds. I'm just kidding. It's not. Yes, no problem, my friend. Thank you for coming in and buying. I really appreciate it. I think maybe it's time we probably should throw up another giveaway. We hit $100, so usually in my things I do a progressive buyers giveaway, but I didn't write up a progressive buyers giveaway this time. But let's give something away right now, just as a giveaway. All right. Do you have that one too? That's Clayton Crane. Yes, it is. Yes. Well, maybe someone else doesn't have it. We'll give them a shot. Give everybody. I like to give everybody a shot. I have a Clayton Crane that I bet you don't have. Well, maybe you do. Someone should be taking all these. They're all Clayton Crane. They're all these amazing covers for Gargoyles. I think they're fantastic. I know that they're... All right, so next pile of Clayton Crane coming up. Well, that's going to give someone a... Now, let's just be... Yeah, okay, doesn't matter. I might have a couple more of the X-Force ones in one of these boxes over here behind me, but I'm not sure. I'd have to go digging, and I'm not sure yet. There is Black Widow #1. That is a Clayton Crane cover from back in 2018. I do have the Gargoyle set. I could do a Gargoyle set. How would we do that? Let's see. Why don't we do this? All right. All right, my friend. 6661. We could do this because I have the whole Dark Ages run. So, but I want to offer these to Cthulhu first, okay? Do you have that one? Yeah. Do you have that one? That's the bomb cover, right? That's such a beautiful cover. Such an amazing cover. Okay. All right. Well, how about... Okay, so I will pull these. Did you start the Gargoyles Quest series? Because I have the first 2 issues of that. Well, I've got... So it's 6 issues. And if you got the Quest series... Yeah, okay, cool. So then, And I have the first 2 issues of the Quest series. So, why don't we do this? I will put all 8 of these books up for $10 to start off with. We'll make a deal. And then if someone wants to go raise that price, all 8 of those Clayton Crane covers for $10. So we'll go ahead and add temporary listing, Modern Comics, Gargoyles set. And we're going to start it at $10. And near mint. I know. And I'm going to bet, I think it might be a good idea to go ahead and call it £1 on the shipping. And here it goes. Alright, we got it in there. Gargoyle set. Running the product. Starting the auction. Starting at $10. 15 seconds, guys. Go for it. Remember, these are $3.90 or $2.99. No, $4.99 a piece. That is a freaking. You're gonna get a freaking steal, even at $20. There you go. That is yours, Darthamar. You get all those 6 issues right there, and those 2 issues right there from Gargoyle Quest. And of course, something special. Well, everybody gets something special. Because you're all special. Okay. Let's see what we're going to do next. Oh, that's backwards. That's backwards. Okay, so this is an unsorted box, so I have no idea what we're going to grab, what I'm going to pull for first. No other cranes. Maybe. Let me. Do you mind if I flip through for real quick? Why don't I do? Oh, well, sure. Punisher 225. Any Venom? Oh, no. You know, I don't have any Venom Crane. I think I've sold all of my Venom Cranes recently. Oh. Got some Absolute Batman and Absolute Green Lantern. Oh, wow. This box has got some fun stuff in it. I wonder if this box has the Star Wars books. Oh yeah, this is where this is where the other Clayton Crane books are. So we'll flip through it real quick. Flip through it real quick. See what we can find. Did no one grab that? Oh yeah, Cthulhu got that one. Good job, good job, good job. Oh yeah, hey. I'm just pulling out some books real quick here. Real quick here. Oh man, I wish that was one of the Crane covers too. But those Daily Catch covers are sweet, but I don't think they're Clayton Crane. No, they're not, but they're awesome. Okay. Don't want too much of a lag here, guys. So let's see here. Mark Brooks covers, some Star Wars, White Widow, Cap Wolf. Come on, I know there's at least one more Clayton Crane in here. J. Scott Campbell, Cable and Deadpool, Deceased. I have some McFarlane in here. Ah, must be in the other box. I'm so sorry. I think that was the last Crane book that I had. So, oh yeah, I was going to run a giveaway. Let's do... All right. Let's get that book giveaway going. Giveaway. Give it away, give it away, give it away. Here's random giveaway number 2. Timeless cover variant. This is the Terry and Rachel Dodson cover. Such a freaking awesome cover. Such a freaking awesome artist couple. I mean, wow, they are so cool together. And I have a piece by Terry. He did for me at Emerald City Comic Con 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. But still, my very first sketch cover I had done by any artist, and it was Terry Dodson. Because, I mean, Terry Dodson. What can you say? It's freaking amazing. But what's really cool about it? It came back as a 9/8, and it's on a Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow #1 variant cover, blank, which was fantastic. I mean, he drew his Supergirl, and it was fantastic, and I loved it. It was so cool. All right, so next pile. I kind of curated this a little bit for you guys, so it's a little curated. Kind of trying to curate a little bit better on what you guys have been buying. We'll see what happens. You know, artists, variants, you know, things like that. So, here we go. Absolute Batman number 2. Starting at $3, coming at you. Lower than cover price. Great storyline. Yes, first print. Yes, first print. All right. Cthulhu. Absolute Green Lantern, #1. I have to say that I really like this story. Actually, you know, it's really crazy. I love all, so far I have not liked any of the Absolute stories. In fact, the one that's really, really cool is Absolute Martian Manhunter. Man, that is just really boom. I mean, it's meeting all the needs. And they've reprinted every series, so that is a print number. That is first printing right there too. All right, nobody on the Absolute Green Lantern. Demon Days. This is a J. Scott Campbell cover. That is Black Widow in the Demon Days costume. Demon Days Mariko. J. Scott Campbell. Anybody looking for some J. Scott Campbell? For him, because, you know, I think he's signing stuff at the next show that's coming up here real soon. All right, that one's coming to you, my friend Thulu. I'm gonna have to get some more sticky notes. Mark Brooks, X-Men #25. Mark Brooks, classic corner box cover, headshots. God, watch Mark Brooks's. You know, when I first saw him, the first thing I saw him do was on Fearless Defenders. He was doing the covers for Fearless Defenders. My wife saw those covers, and she fell in love with that storyline, wanted to read it. And so that's where I got first introduced to Mark Brooks. Man, he is doing some outstanding covers for the new Spider-Gwen. I mean, holy cow, they're fantastic. If you want to see a fantastic cover that I did for Spider-Gwen, you can go either to my YouTube channel, which is Comicslimited on YouTube, or you can go to my Instagram, which is Comics_Limited, and you can see the pictures or the art that I've done for my most recent sketch cover, which was Spider-Gwen #1, Ghost Spider #1 off of the most recent storyline. All right, Big B, that is yours, my friend. And you can see that piece that I did. And you'll notice in the Buy It Now, there are 2 commissions available for sketch covers. Now, I am doing some Barry D. Congratulations. This, my friend, Barry D., that is your random comic giveaway. Thank you for jumping in and picking that up. Congratulations. Yes, Terry Dodson. Oh my gosh, such a great artist. Such a fantastic artist. All right. R.B. Silva, this is Timeless #1. Same issue, same comic, actually. Timeless #1. This is the Any Venom at All. Doesn't matter if it's Crane. Maybe. Let me check. Usually I do that when I'm off. I'll go check and see if I have any Venom at all. Venom at all. V for Venom. Oh. Well, yes, I do have some Venom. Oh, I have a lot of Venom. I thought I sold out of Venom. Well, then I guess we're gonna run some Venom. So I got some Venom. Pile of Venom. Pile of Venom. Pile of Venom will go after this pile of this short pile we're doing right here. All right, did someone buy the R.B. Silva? Nobody bought the R.B. Silva Timeless #1. Okay, nobody on that. How about the Obi-Wan Kenobi #1 photo variant? It's not a photo variant, actually. It looks like a photo variant, but it is not. It is actually an artist variant that looks like a photo. $3 coming at you. Some Star Wars Obi-Wan goodness. You know, whether you like the show or not, I thought the fan edit that was done was fantastic. That took the storyline that originally was supposed to be a 2-hour movie, right? And took it all down and put it in a 2-hour movie. I thought that was fantastic. I don't know if you saw it. He did a great job. And you know what was great about it is he captured the same exact story without without drawing it out. And I think he actually captured the characters and made me actually love even the villains. Han Solo and Chewbacca, #1. Just a regular trade dress cover. Still a great cover. This is that fantastic artist. What's his name again? Can't think of his name, but he's a painting artist who's done tons of Star Wars stuff. Posters, things like that, movie posters, all kinds of stuff. Same artist who's done all that stuff. All right. How about a Carrie Andrews variant of Deceased, Good Day to Die #1? I believe this was a one-shot in the storyline, but a Carrie Andrews cover with... it can't go wrong. I mean, you've got Wonder Woman, and you've got... what's his face? I can see his name. Keanu Reeves played him in the movie. He had a television series. Help me out, Big B. Oh, where are my mods when I need them? the smoking guy, Hellblazer. Yes, but what's his name? He has a name. Anyway, Carrie Andrews painted cover. Love these covers. Carrie Andrews is such a fantastic artist. Did I tell you guys how much I like Carrie Andrews? I actually have a Carrie Andrews collection. Oh, hey, look at that. A Rogue variant cover. Not a second printing. This is the Savage Land cover. This one is the Russell Dodderman design based off of the Jim Lee art. This is the design cover he did for it. Dodderman did a fantastic job with this series. I think this is a 1 in 10 variant. So we're going to start it at $3 anyway, just for the fun of it. I knew Bigby would get on that one. He loves Rogue. Rogue is his favorite character in X-Men. You guys should check out Bigby McFly, the comic guy, on YouTube. He's a fan. Has got fantastic stories, fantastic videos. Does a lot of shorts, which is showing really beautiful covers and varied stuff. He did a whole run of all the covers from Simpsons, which was amazing. He does some great live streams. He does some great, talking about stuff. He also, you can find him on Monday nights. He does a comic book show with Bronze Age Nerd on the EXP. You should check them out there. Anyway, here you go. Deadpool Team Up number 2, Rob Liefeld. This was the last Rob Liefeld full comic book that he was doing for Marvel. In fact, I think he said he was the last full comic book he was going to do, period. I think he was only going to do covers after this. So, number 2 coming at you. Great Rob Liefeld cover. Great, is that the Crystal guy from the Crystal, that comic book, the Crystals comic book? I can't remember what it's called. All right, nobody on the Rob Liefeld. Okay, what you've been waiting for, what you asked for. Give me some Venom. Venom. There's a bunch of variants in here. Man, there's some deals to be had tonight, I think. Deals and steals. Here we go. The Land Before Crime, issue 153, direct edition. Costa Sandolov and Almara coming at you for $3. Start right now on your hands. Crystar, yeah, Crystar. I think I need to get some more sticky notes. Sticky notes. Yeah, I just advertised for the EXP, so maybe EXP should pay me for that. Just kidding. Just kidding. Nobody on that one. Reminds me of the Venom Rex. Venom Rex, yes. Well, I mean, this is what? Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur? How about a Donny Cates Venom number 1? I know it's probably dropped in price because, Donny has been kind of slacking off when it comes to writing lately. Not because of any other reason. I'm not really sure why, but here we go. Venom number 1 coming at you for $3. I'm pretty sure this is not a $3 book. In fact, I think I was going to send it in to have it graded at one point in time. All right. Let's see here. How about Venom 30? Legacy 195. Variant cover. I think that's a Stegman variant cover, actually. Yes, I think that was it. I remember it was something about a car accident or a family member got hurt or something of that nature, and he just needed to get a break from everything. I think has come back though. I think he's writing right now, in fact. All right, that one is yours. My good friend Cthulhu. Here is a Venom number 32, issue 197 variant cover. These are just awesome. I don't know the artist on this one right off the top of my head, but it's an homage cover to a Trimby cover, so that's interesting. Bam. All right, Big B, that one looks like it's going to be you, buddy. All right, next one up. King in Black, regular cover, coming at you. I thought this storyline was fantastic. I read it I read it all online when it was just so good all the way across the board. Really great. Probably one of the best comic stories in a long time. Donny Cates is just a fantastic writer. All right. There we go. There's a beauty. That is a gorgeous cover. That is a $15 book. That is starting at $3. That is issue 34, Legacy 199. Same one we just of the one we just did with the regular cover, but the variant cover of it. I think you're gonna Oh, Big B ended up getting it. Back and forth. All right, that is not the end of the Venom books. We have another pile. How about we start off with the Gleason variant, issue 35. This is the square bound book. See how thick the thick boy on that one. Legacy issue 200. Gleason Spiderweb variant. Not the Virgin, but the regular variant. Coming at you, starting it at $3. I'm crazy tonight. You're a DC man yourself. You know what? I do have a lot of DC. In fact, I think I even have a chunk of Batman that might be coming up here in a second. It's Mark Moore. You won that one for $5, my friend. All right, we're going to move up to the newer series by Al Ewing, I think. Al Ewing? Anyway, Legacy issue number 205, number 5. This is a great Brian Hitch cover. Not a variant. This is the original. This is a regular trade dress cover, just so you know. I don't want to mislead you, but it's Brian Hitch, and Brian Hitch is a fantastic artist. Superman Family is what you like. You know what? I actually happen to have some Superman Family. I mean, maybe not a lot of it, but a few issues. So let me see if I you know what? I might throw up a giveaway just so you can see what I got. All right, here's issue 10. This is the Paul Zulu issue. That's freaking cool. As the mouth of coming over him like that. That's just that's so cool. Any signed books? Well, I do have some signed books. I actually do have those. I could pull some out, but I don't know if I'm going to start them at $3. I did start one signed book today at $3, and no one bought it. It was a Chris Sabala Blink #1. Dark Web issue number, Spinning the Dark Web. This is issue number 13 of Venom. Power Rangers, Street Fighter, yeah, all the greats. I'm just teasing. Of course, I actually might have a couple Street Fighter issues too, and I know I have some Power Rangers. I think I might have started some Power Rangers before, but I don't know if I have any in this box here though. I have some Incredible Hulk. I have some Catwoman. Poison Ivy. And that's not Power Rangers. It looked like Power Rangers. Some Star Wars. Let's see here. Oh, that's a cool cover. What is this one? Okay. So I'm gonna break the chain. How about this awesome RB Silva or CF Villa variant cover? That this is issue number 26, I think, of the Venom series. Isn't it? It's kind of like this Venom I think it's a zombie Venom. I do think I have some Berserker. So I'll have to check real quick, but I can grab that. I can grab them if you guys want. All right, you have a great night, Cthulhu. Thank you for coming in. Feel free to come back anytime. I hope you enjoy whatever books come your way. Oh yeah. If I get done and I send out the thing about buyer's giveaway, it's unfortunately they make you do it with everyone in the room. However, if you're not able to be here, I'll send you something cool anyway. Thanks for buying. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to throw up a couple more of these Venom books, and then we will move on to maybe some Berserker, maybe some other stuff, and we'll go from there. Here we go, some Dark Web issues of Venom, the Venom 16. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I have had some really awesome Crane covers in the past that were $100 ones that were awesome. They were so freaking cool. Like I had a really cool one. Oh, and there's the other Venom issue 26 where Black Widow becomes Venom. Yeah, I picked this one up because, oh my gosh, it was such a cool cover. And here it is, Black Widow becoming Venom. Awesome idea. Black Widow and Venom together. Great, great idea. Then there was this really awesome Venom Doom cover. Alright, so it looks like that was all that is there. I mean, unless there's someone else who was interested in any Venom covers, I will be pulling those down. Alright, I'm going to pull Venom down, because next thing we have is just Venomverse stuff, so we'll just pull those. Unless you guys are all big Stegman fans. And let's do this for the fun of it. Giveaway number 3. And while we're doing giveaway number 3, I'm going to get up and go look at some a couple other things you guys were asking for and see if I can run the widow one again. Run the widow one again. You want the widow one? All right, I'll run it after I start the giveaway. Well, I had some old Uncanny X-Men up earlier. No Silver Surfer Black covers, unfortunately. Not that I'm selling. I don't have any variant covers of the Silver Surfer Black. I just have my personal run of it. Unfortunately. All right, that Venom is up on the screen there for you, Big B. You want me to run it again? All right, it's yours, my friend. All right, that's our giveaway. I'm going to go over here and look up a couple things here you guys were asking for. Let me see what I have. When you say old X-Men, are you talking like ancient X-Men? Or are you talking like semi-modern or Claremont run-ish? Or what is your thoughts when you say X-Men, Uncanny X-Men stuff? Just wanted to know. I don't have any Silver Surfer Black that I'm going to. 90s or older. Okay, so 80s. So like the 200s. The 170s to 200s. Got it. Berserker. Berserker, Berserker, Berserker. Berserker. Berserker, Berserker, Berserker. There's 2 Berserkers. I know I have more Berserker than that. I think I have a Berserker in the Virgin Variants. Virgin Variant box is so heavy. That's the problem here, though, is I'm going through this and I'm like, what's in here and what? And they're not in order right now because I was putting stuff away. I was just getting stuff out of the regular boxes and moving things over to get them away from where they're at, to try to get things in a better place. And so it might have not made it. That's not Berserker. That's no. That's Power Rangers. Someone said Power Rangers. I got Power Rangers. Pulling a Power Rangers book. No, that's not Power Rangers. That's Kanto. Kanto. No, Marvel. No. Ooh, Kitsune. Such a great book. Robotech. There's a Batman book. Might be fun to put that one up. Signed stuff. Alright, so how about Jim Food? Let's see here. That's a cool Crash Down cover. Signed. Final Boss, signed by Tyler Kirkham with a COA. And ooh, there we go. Ninja Fuck, signed by Tyler Kirkham. Why not have something cool in there, unique, that you don't get to see every day? And a Chuck Dixon signed G.I. Joe book. There we go. And so that's all that. Let's put those back up there. And we'll talk about some X-Men issues. Not selling that book. Not selling that one. But alright, so up to that stuff. Yeah, we'll just pull a pile of Uncanny. Why not? Alright. So I don't know where all my stuff is, but right now, but I do have a few things. All right. And mix it up for y'all. I'm going to mix it up, right? I'm going to throw a little bit of this and this with one of these and some of those. So everybody gets a chance to see some stuff and then you know, buy some stuff that they might want intermixed in there. Just kind of put them all together. All right. I think we'll start that pile off with that pile right there. There we go. This is... Oh, who won our... Someone won our giveaway. We should check that out. Who won the giveaway? I'm going to go up here and see. Wow, that giveaway went faster than I thought. Did it go? Activity. All right, Sauce Slinger. Congratulations. You won the Batman mech. Thank you for coming into the room. Thanks for jumping in here and checking it out. Thanks for follow. I appreciate that. All right, go back to the chat. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Congratulations, Sauce Slinger, by the way. Cool cover. Yes, it is. It was one of the best. One of the best of that time. All right, so... Oh, that's not the first part. This is the part. All right. So a little bit of DC, a little bit of X-Men, a little bit of everything everybody kind of asked for. So we're going to go with that pile. This, to start off with, is Batman Max. I do not have any Invincible. I don't have any. I sold that all the week that I did the pack openings for the for Battle Beast, which was my last show actually. So here we go. This is Virgin Variant. This is Batman Max #1, coming at you, starting it off at $3. Virgin Variant cover. This is super rare, super low print run. But it's DC, and it's Max, and Max is coming out. They're going to do a Max show. They're going to do it. It's going to be awesome. You guys don't want to miss this one out. All right, Darth, this is yours, my friend. Oh, let's see what's next. Oh, how about a Tyler Kirkham signed? This is Selected Costume. I believe this is issue number 2 of his own book. I have no idea. I have no idea. Honestly, don't know what it is. It doesn't say on the certificate of authenticity. All it says is that anyway, there you go. Signed, Tyler Kirkham, certificate of authenticity, coming at you, right there. Someone asked for a signed book. This one I'm going to go ahead and start at $3, guys. $3 start on this signed Tyler Kirkham book. I think they cost on the website. This one in particular was like a $10 book, so you're getting a great deal. All right, Darth, that is yours. All right. This is a signed Girl Scouts Jim Mafu. This is Stone Ghost #1. It's a Jim Mafu book. It is put out by Image. It is a part of his Girl Scouts series. Jim Mafood is one of, I don't know if you guys know him, West Coast Avengers, another great seller, great person to buy from, especially on YouTube. He does sell on Whatnot occasionally. Jim Mafood is one of his, I think they're friends, and to be honest with you, I think he's actually done one of his shows. I think he did a interview with him, and it was a pretty awesome interview. I just read one of Jim Mafood's books, man. Crazy Dark Knights thing that was like, what if Batman was a psychopath? And crazy book. So Jim Mafood, this is signed. This is his signature right there. Now I don't believe this is certificate of authenticity with this one. No, it's just a straight up signed book. I can't remember where I picked it up, but I'm sure, you know, there you go. All right, nobody on the Jim Mafood. All right, here we go. Power Rangers. I don't remember if this is Mighty Morphin or the most recent series. It is Power Rangers The Return. There you go. Red and Green Ranger on this cover. You asked for it. I found it. It is yours to go for. $3 coming at you. Who asked for Power Rangers again? Wasn't that Darth MR? MMR? Alright, Darth, that is yours. Now, I will see if I can find... I know I have at least a Street Fighter G.I. Joe book. Maybe I sold that to you already. I can't remember. Alright, how about DC Horror? This is the Eric Holt cover. It is... I think it's Eric Holt. No, Kyle Holtz. Kyle Holtz cover. Kyle Holtz is doing some stuff at Marvel now, but freaking awesome cover. It does glow in the dark with black light, so it's a kind of a black light cover. It's an awesome cover. Issue 3 of 6. But cool variant. I don't know where I picked it up. It's a great deal though. I mean, it's a $4.99 book, and it's a variant cover. DC Horror. All right. So, as promised, how about some Uncanny X-Men issue 172? I did. And I think I pulled it. Didn't I put it in my... I swear I put it in my pocket. I didn't. I think I set it over there. I'll pick it up real quick and we'll get some Berserker on there. All right, here is that Uncanny X-Men going for $3 coming at you right now. This is a Uncanny X-Men 172. It is the direct edition. All right, Bigby, that one is yours. Berserker number 6. Raven Heat. I'll rerun it for you. All right, we'll come back to that. Uncanny X-Men issue 204, newsstand. This one is a little dinged up on the spine. It's a reader copy, but still, $3 is a great price. If you like Nightcrawler, this was his first one that he did. Okay, cool. Well, then we will. Do you have issue 9? Because that's the only other one I have. All right, nobody on that issue. Okay. Chuck Dixon signed G.I. Joe. This is Cobra Civil War, issue number 3. I'm going to go ahead and start this at $3, guys. I do not believe it comes with a certificate of authenticity. I think it is straight up. Oh, no, it does. There is a certificate of authenticity with it, too. Starting at $3, coming at you. I had a feeling. I will pull it out here. It'll go. I'll put it up next. All right, Darth MMR. That is yours. There we go. Still a great price at $3. And the fact that they're still doing stuff with the storyline, I think we're going to see eventually. I believe Keanu Reeves really wanted to do, get this going as a movie. I don't have a Hulk 345. No, it's all good. I'm happy to go look things up for everyone. That is a part of doing this show. I genuinely love finding comic books for people to connect them with those comic books that they're looking for, because that's the heart of doing all this stuff, right? Is actually helping people find the books they want to read and want to have in their collections. And I personally find that anything with Joker, yeah, I have Joker stuff. So here we go. X-Men 214. Do I really want to let this one go? Barry Windsor Smith, Arthur Adams. Ooh, this one's a toughie. This is probably one of my favorite covers. I mean, my third favorite cover, maybe? You already have that one? Oh, well, I'm still going to put it up. I'm sure Big B would probably buy it then. Oh, it's one of his favorite covers, too. All right, this one is yours, my friend. All right, next chunk of books. And what was it that we said you were looking for? Anything with Joker. I will look and see if I have anything with Joker. Yeah, they're not sold that one. All right. Okay. So we're going to do this. I got 4 issues of Uncanny X-Men. They're reader copies. They are beautiful. They're great for reading. Barry Windsor Smith cover, or not Barry Windsor Smith inked cover. I believe the artist is actually Jackson Geis, like pencils and Barry Windsor Smith inks. Walter Simonson, issue 217. All of these are reader copies. Arthur Adams, number 218. And then Mark Silvestri, issue 220. I'm pretty sure that's like the very first Silvestri issue, but I could be wrong. But just for the fun of it, I'm going to go ahead and start those guys, those 4 issues, for $5. So, reader copies, $5. So less than they're just over $1 each. If anybody's interested, those 4 issues for $5. All right, nobody on that one? Okay, cool. All right. Tyler Kirkham signed. Ninja Funk. I believe this is Ninja Funk number 1. And it's coming at you guys there for a $3 start. Anything with Joker. So let's see what I have. Oh, you know what? I bet you I have some Batman Who Laughs. Would that be Joker if it's Batman Who Laughs? And J is that J right here? That's M. Oh, M. Hey, there's someone in here who still wants Power Rangers? I think I have a Power Rangers book in here too. H-I-G. Oh. Anything Joker. Anything Joker. Joker, Joker, Joker. Oh. And I was wrong. I do have an Invincible. Just one, though. Anyway, how are you all doing tonight? We're doing good. I hope you guys are hanging out and not disappearing because I'm stepped away. I don't want to be gone too long. I promise to come right back. Wait a second. I know I had some Joker. I pulled it. Maybe I pulled it. Maybe it's in one of the boxes over here. Because I swear I had Joker comics. That's weird. John. It's like it's... That's weird. It's like it jumps. It's missing... I'm missing a chunk. Alright, well, we'll start with this, see what if there's anything you like here, and then I'll see if I can find the other Joker stuff. Did anybody buy that one? Oh, Darth MR. You're perfect, my friend. That one is yours. Okay. X-Men 224. Silvestri issue. Long shot issue. Chris Claremont issue. Coming at you for $3. All right. So they're just going to go up higher from this point on. So are any of these the ones you're looking for? T-Bright? Oh, that 224 still has the card in it. That's really cool. Oh, Bigby wanted that one. That is yours, my friend. Sorry that was gone for so. I felt like I was gone forever. You know, Big B, I'm looking at this issue and I'm uncomfortable with it being $3. I think I'm gonna give you. I'm giving you the next issue with it too because it's got more spine ticks than I thought it did. So I apologize for that. So I'm gonna give you 226, which is clean and nice, and I'll kick it that your way. I do apologize. All right, 227. This is in okay shape. It's definitely worth $3. Silvestri goodness. I mean, if you're putting a run together, this is one of the books you want to get. Then 228 coming your way as well. Rick Leonardi cover. Rick Leonardi art on the inside too, I believe. This is one of my favorite covers. And then it has that awesome Arthur Adams corner box. How about triple signed? Triple signed. Fire Guy Ryan, Comic Tom. Oh, maybe it's double signed. So double signed. Fire Guy Ryan and Comic Tom, Ryan Sargent and Comic Com. I thought Ben signed this one too. No, he didn't. Okay, so it's just Fire Guy Ryan and Comic Tom. Signed, dual signed, certificate of authenticity from Comic Tom directly. This is a this is issue 3 of Crashdown. This is a Mike Mayhew cover, variant cover for them. Starting at $3. No, I have not run the Power Rangers book. I just pulled it up. In fact, I got 2 Power Rangers books. That one's yours, it's Markmore. I don't know if you read this. It was really interesting. I would say that Ben Templesmith's art in the comic book is interesting. I think I like him as a cover artist better than I like him as a sequential artist. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying that I prefer his stuff that way over this way. All right, here we go. This is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1. $3 start. I have some Joker actually right here. It's I got one book coming up there for that. All right, Reeks, Darthmore. All right. You know what? I was supposed to put a pile up. Let's put a pile up. So the question I asked though Vegas is, do you like Batman Who Laughs as well? I mean, I know that that's not really the Joker. I know that's Bruce Wayne, but do you like that as well? Here we go. Kyle Higgins, #1, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers from back in the day. Here we go. Issue, it's issue #1, and it's a Campbell cover. Ben Campbell, I think. I don't think it's Jay Scott. Maybe it's Jay Scott. No, the girls don't look right for Jay Scott. Well, anyway, it's a cool cover nonetheless. Oh, you know what? I don't think I have any homages of... No, I think I sold my last Spider-Boy homage. All right. That is yours, Colt, for $7, my friend. I gotta read, watch where I'm writing, or things are gonna go off the page here. Congratulations, thank you. I think this is your first time buying from me. Since you're new here, let me just tell you, when you buy something from me, you get something. So I will be giving that. So I did find an Invincible issue. Free Comic Book Day, Invincible #1, the one that came out from the coming soon to Prime before it actually came on Prime. #1. I had that in one of my boxes back here when I was going through my J stuff, which is so weird. I swear I know I have some Joker stuff. I know it's got to be it's probably in the other box over there. Anyway, how about a $3 start on this one? I know Big B's into it. So this is the only Invincible issue I have, everyone. 6 seconds. Big B's gonna pull it out for a win on this one. He does. This is Big B's. Congratulations. And they didn't stamp the book itself, but they did stamp the board. So, and everything there. So that's cool. All right, so I have Batman White Knight Generation Joker. Is any of that good? Vegas Joker. Black Label book #1. This is a Katana Comics, Clay Cormack, and Sean Murphy. Sean Murphy was the original America Andolph, and I mean, it's got a bunch of different artists in it, so that's pretty cool too. If you're interested, I'm going to run it, starting at $3. All right. Reeks, you got yourself a book this time. Congratulations. All right. Book 2. I don't know if you guys saw that Sean Murphy did a book called I'm sorry. That was fantastic. And I can't think of what it's called, but I love it. I loved it. It was a short little thing he did for Image where it was set in where all the heroes were these heroes from these books that nobody was buying. So here's book 2 of the same series. All right, nobody on book 2? I do have book 3. Let's see, I actually have all the way up to book 6 of the whole series. Should we do something crazy? 2 through 6. And we'll do a $5 start on it. You get all 5 of these books. So $1 book, right? So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for $5 if you get it. And it looks like Reeks is going for it. Joker. Oh, man, bad. Is that it? Is that it? Cool. Joker. Oh, hey, Berserker #1. Okay. Pull another DC book. There we go. Haha. All right. Did Reeks get that one? You did. Congratulations. You got the whole nice run for. Now you have the whole run, which is what I really wanted you to do, is have the whole run so you could read it and enjoy it, and that's awesome. I mean, if you read comics. Some people don't read them. Sometimes people just want to buy them to resell them, things like that. I get that. But, man, I think having a good run of a book and getting to read the full story of something, that's freaking cool. All right. Vegas, are you still in here? Because, you know, Vegas, when I say I got some Joker, I have some Joker. I have some different stuff. Some Joker. Someone also was asking for Berserker. Did you need a Berserker #1, by the way? The person who asked for Berserker. So Vegas, if you're in here, please call yourself out in the chat. Say hiya. Or actually, let's ping Vegas and let him know that we have Joker. At Vegas. Joker. We have Joker. Awesome. There he is. He's in there. Okay, cool. All right. How about this? This is what I'll start with you off with some Joker that I have and some Batman Who Laughs. We'll put those all up there for you, and we'll go from there. And then it's the guy who wanted the Berserker stuff. I do have I'm sorry, yeah. For whatever reason, my chat wasn't scrolling. It's so weird. I'm double checking all my chats and making sure they're showing that. How about The Man Who Stopped Laughing, issue 1? This is a Matt Rosenberg book. Matt Rosenberg, fantastic writer. Starting $3, coming at you right now. I love that cover too. I mean, who's the cover artist on that one? Yeah, this is DiGiandio, I can't say his name. Anyway, Darth Moore took that from you. Oh, or Darth. Here's James Tinian's Joker series, issue number 3. I know. Oh, welcome in everyone who's just coming in here. Yes, I have that Berserker. I have a Berserker #1. I will put that up here next. All right, Vegas Joker, that is yours, my friend. And look at that. I happen to have a #4. Also featuring Punchline. Court of Owls for a tie-in. Really cool cover. All right, nobody on the Joker #4. How about a Joker #5? This is another great cover. This is a fantastic cover. Same artist, fantastic cover. March did a great job on these covers. Everybody remembers their first night in Arkham. All right, looks like this one's coming to you too. It's all yours. All right, Vegas. How How about a Batman Who Laughs, number 3? Variant cover. That's a pretty gorgeous cover for $3. Starting at it, going at you right now. I threw the number 4 in as a part of it too. Just so you know. Because you know I don't want to break up the set. Oh! Darth MMR, man. You are just like grabbing it, man. Good grab, man. Great job. Here is issue 3, the regular cover. Sudden Death Snipers. All right, Darth MR, that is yours. All right. Issue number 5. Gosh, I love these up close face ones in these, man. Just such a freaking crazy character. I mean, insane. Well, there's 2 ways you could do this, right? You could set a higher bid when you go in at the very beginning, and then just like that. All right, Vegas, that is yours, my friend. That was my last Joker issue. How about a Berserker number 1? This book is still crazy hot. Here it goes. It's going up. Starting at $3. Coming at you. Do I have to run it twice? There we go. It's Markmore. That is yours, my friend. All right, here we go. We're going to throw up a Dave Wilkins variant cover of Green Lantern War Journal number 1. Variant cover. Coming at you for $3. That actually is the reason why I bought this book. That I saw that cover and I wanted to buy it. Then my daughter was like, "Oh, is that John? Yeah, I need to have that John Stewart cover, John Stewart." So I bought her one too. So she has one. I'm okay with that. You guys make that decision. You let me know, and I will trade it out. All right, Peter, that is yours. Congratulations. Yeah, I have some more Tyler Kirkham signed stuff. In fact, I could pull it. Starting to get to the end of the night, though. Hey, what are those covers that are kind of a plasticky cover and you can kind of see through it? I can't think of that cover. Bigby, help me out. They did a bunch of them with for like Year of the Villain. That's acetate. Here is the acetate variant cover for Sinister Sons number 1. No, I don't have any silver Spider-Man. But I could find you a big book that you might like. I don't know. I don't know, which ones did you want to trade? Okay, let's see. Let's go back. Here's what you guys got. All right. All right, so Vegas. These are the three you got. This is you got that Batman Who Laughs. And that's the one that you got of Batman Who Laughs that he's asking for, I think. And he wants to trade to you the Joker #1. The Joker who stopped laughing, #1. Am I right in that? Is that what we want to do? Would you want to do that, Vegas? Okay, cool. That's an easy trade. So this is how this works. I'm going to take this sticker off of here and put it onto here, and I'm going to take this sticker off of here and put it onto here. There we go. Done. All right. Nobody bought the acetate. That's a bummer. Ha. Okay. That's all done. All right. So let's see here. What is everybody looking for? We're looking for some Tyler Kirkham signed books. Oh, let me see what I have. Tyler Kirkham signed. No. Let's see here. No. No one signed it. No. All right. Okay, so nobody on the acetate. All right. Here's what I have Tyler Kirkham signed. I have Final Boss books signed. Now these are not $3 books. Well, actually, you know what? There is one for $3. I would do this one for $3. In fact, we'll do it right now. Oh, I didn't start the... That's funny. Well, then I'll throw it up there. I'll run it again. Tyler Kirkham signed. Someone asked for the Tyler Kirkham sign? Sounds good. I should be doing the same here shortly. All right, Golden, you got that one. All right, here's that acetate cover that I didn't sell. Here it is. It's going. There we go. And you won that one, Darth. Okay. So I do have Tyler Kirkham signed, but I also have some Tyler Kirkham stuff that is, I would say, I think, is pretty cool. But issue 1 and 2 sets issue 1 and 2 set. Not signed, but they are Final Boss 1 and 2 exclusive John Jang covers that I was going to put up for 20. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. It's this really cool number 1 and number 2 in their connecting covers. And I'll run that for... I would run that for 20 if someone's interested. Or even better yet, just because it's such a great night and things are going so well. Yeah. Let's do it for 20. I know a bunch of you guys have coupons out there too, so that you use your coupon on this, right? And this is a near mid book. It's like shipping profile. That top book is a heavy book, so we're gonna go 12.15. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and put it 8 to 11 and confirm. And it is up in my listings. And here we go. Starting auction. There you go. So some of you out there might already have your coupons, and you could get that for like $10. Okay. I guess that one will probably end up being one of the first books I put up on Encore this week. All right, Tyler Kirkham sign with certificate of authenticity. That's yours, Darth. Silent. So another thing you guys can think about is I do commissions, and there are 2 commissions on the thing, and you can use your coupons on the commissions as well. All right. Final Boss, issue 4, Jay Lee cover, homaging, I think, a Batman, Dark Knight Returns. This one I'm going to start at $5 because it's, I think it's a $5 book. I think it's more than that. I think it's like a $20 book, but we'll go with $5 and see where you guys want it. Plus, it's Jay Lee. And it definitely is a Dark Knight homage. Oh, buy on that one. Okay. That was issue 4. All right. All right. No more of the Tyler Kirkham stuff. Let's see. All right, here's a Batman and Robin #2, Green Lantern issue 4, connecting cover. It is connecting for of the Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. You can see how it connects right there. It is gorgeous. It is by David Baldone, the guy who did the art for the actual series. Connecting cover starting at $5. Two books for $5. Both books it. Yeah. All right, Darth MR, that is yours. I'm starting to get tired. I just realized what time it was. I can't believe it's 11. All right, let's see here. All right, here's some more of that beautiful new Dawn of DC stuff. Here we go. $3 for issue 1 of Guy Gardner Flash. All right, Darth MR, that is yours. Alan Moore, Green Lantern #1. This is a variant cover. I think this is the variant cover. No, this is just a regular cover. Sorry, not a variant. There was a foil variant of this, so. Nobody on the green Alan Scott Green Lantern? Oh, nobody there. Okay, cool. Flash #1. This is a variant cover. This is the variant cover by, it's the 1 in 50. 1 in 50? Are you kidding me? All right, guys. This is a 1 in 50. 1 in 50s usually go for $25, $30. Good luck. Someone gonna snipe that away from you there at $4, guys. This is crazy. A 1 in 50 for $4. Mark Moore, it is yours. Here is the regular cover for #2. By the way, I heard this series was fantastic. I wish I had time to read everything. I heard this was fantastic, though. Siege of the Stillness. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. All right, Darth, that is yours. Red Hood the Hill 0. Welcome to the neighborhood. All right, nobody on the Red Hood the Hill. Let's see, what else do I have here? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Fun. Interesting. Oh, hey! Did you get the free comic book day Street Fighter? Versus rival schools. Jay Garrick. Yes, Jay Garrick. Street Fighter. Rival schools, number 1. Free comic book day. All right. How about a beautiful foily goodness? Something is Killing the Children, number 39. Nice shiny gold. That is not, the whole thing isn't, it's kind of a gold inlay. Sweet cover. Something is Killing the Children, number 39. Man, I wish that'd show better on the screen. Starting at $3 coming to your way. Boom. Oh, is someone going to snipe that out from Big B? Oh, someone did. Bick Brandon. Oh, no. Blick Brandon. All right. So we're going to do the buyer's giveaway here in, let's see, what time is it right now? Let's say we're going to, at 11:30, we're going to cut off the show at 11:30, and we'll do the buyer's giveaway then. And I think I'm going to just go ahead and up the buyer's giveaway to 2 slabs. Or maybe I'll do, no, yeah, 2 slabs. Anyway, here is another Something is Killing the Children. This is issue number 17, Virgin variant cover. Beautiful, gorgeous. Parents dead from the monsters. $3 start, guys. Another great Something is Killing the Children. Oh, another one for you, BLK Brandon. Thank you for your second purchase, my friend.
Can you take 5 minutes to take away, then? Bed's messed up.
Okay, well, I need 15. All right. David Nakayama, Night Gwen, Heroes Reborn. It is I think this was I want to say there was a 5-issue series on this. However, great David Nakayama cover. $3 coming your way. See, I just pulled a pile of, I found another pile of books. And in fact, I'm pretty sure what I'm about to show you, you're going to want. All right, nobody on the Night Gwen. That's totally fine. I think I have someone I want to give that to anyway. Not from tonight's show, but a friend who, anyway, doesn't matter. So let's start with this Wolverine, number 57, Mark Silvestri cover. Gosh darn, Glennis Oliver coloring. I mean, that is fantastic work. Here we go. $3 start coming at you right now. Issue 57 of Wolverine. This is where Mark Silvestri went after he was done with doing X-Men. He went over to Wolverine and started doing the Wolverine storyline, and he did a fantastic job. All right, nobody on that one. All right. This is probably my favorite Wolverine story of all time. Not dead yet. This is where Lennon Francis Yu joins Marvel. This is Warren Ellis's writing. No matter what you say about Warren Ellis or Lennon Francis Yu, This story is fantastic. I have it in a trade just because it's so great. I like to read it often. Um, and it just was some of the quintessential best art out there at the time. I can't talk it up enough. You know, Wolverine, no metal claws, bone claws still. This was after he gets ripped, the stuff taken away from him. This is a fantastic story. But, you know, how about Claremont Bacalo Mendoza, this gorgeous Psylocke cover? I know that one of my mods in here loves Psylocke. He's not in here though right now, I don't think. I think he had to go. All right. All right, here we go. Starting it right now at $3. Fantastic art. This was Claremont's return. A lot of people didn't like Claremont's return because he came back and had kind of stuck to a similar story that he was already working on. But this is a gorgeous cover. Psylocke, man. Psylocke. All right, it's yours. It's Mark Moore. In fact, if I remember correctly, there is a version of this that came with a toy that says not for resale. That is super rare and people absolutely go bonkers for. All right, Doomsday Clock #1. This is the Gary Frank variant cover. I think it is what they would call the sketch cover. $3 coming at you right now. This is DC crossing over within their universe to bring in the storyline from Watchmen. All right, Darth Moore, that is yours. Adam Hughes, goodness. Captain America #15, Legacy 719, variant edition. Adam Hughes, that is Mary Jane on the cover. It was because they were promoting the It's an Amazing Mary Jane, but gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Mary Jane with Cap on a motorcycle. What can be better? I mean, Mary Jane with Peter Parker on a motorcycle, so we get to see the spider bike. Everybody likes the spider bike. Spider bike, right? The Spider Man, Spider bike. Adam Hughes, guys. Adam Hughes. I knew Big V was going to jump in that one. All right. Supergirl #1. This is of the new series. And I'm pretty sure that's Ariel Diaz. Did I say Guy Gardner Flash? Jay Garrick Flash? That's hilarious. Well, you know. Here we go. We're starting this at $3. This is the variant cover from the variant covers. Darth MMR, you got that one, buddy. How about the Lobos cover? That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Lobos just knows how to draw these covers. I would say, I'm not saying that that Adam Hughes isn't Adam Hughes, but come on. This is Adam Hughes-esque Lobos, man. Here we go. We're going to start this at $3. Enjoy. Just gorgeous. Fantastic. Beautiful cover. I shouldn't let it go for less than 5, but I'm going to. I started at 3. Good luck, everybody. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Darth MMR. You got that for less than cover price. You know, I don't right now have any Star Wars bigger books. All right, guys. I think we have to. I think we need to call it. I almost got a full short box here of comics to send out. I think we need to do our buyer's giveaway. But while we're doing that, let's throw another giveaway up just to wet people's whistles. Whistles. You know what? Let's see here. Here we go. We're going to do this. The Phantom from Free Comic Book Day. We're going to give that away while we get ready to do the buyer's giveaway. Here we go. One last giveaway for everybody. Yeah, I don't think I have any bigger Star Wars books for sale today. And I really that up there is pulling that, and I'm not ready to pull anything from that right now. Let's see. Anything? No, I don't have anything. I'm pretty sure. All right. I'm looking. No, nothing big from there. Although I do have a couple big books I could sell if everybody's interested in some bigger books. I'd like to start them though at higher prices. We want to finish off the night with some bigger books. So I'll do a $5 start to start things off, a 1 and 10. Magic. Introducing the new character. Peach Momoko. Wow, okay. Alright, so now we're talking about a bigger book. So, here we go. I'm going to start it at 10 bucks. It's a $30 book. For $29.99. It is gorgeous, in perfectly good condition. Flash, Absolute Flash number 1. I think it's a 1 in... I'll have to look that up, but Doesn't come with a certificate of authenticity. I think it was an exclusive. Here we go. Starting at $10. Absolute Flash #1. I want to say it was a Comic-Con exclusive. I can't remember which one though. MegaCon? It's Mark Moore. All right, guys. I don't know. All right, so I have this. One in 25. Batman Detective #1. Sketch variant. That is the bad guy from the book. Fantastic book. No, I don't have any Alex Ross Timeless covers. I am completely sold out of Alex Ross. Oh, here comes our winner for our giveaway. It's Mark Moore. You just won the Phantom. Free comic book day job. It's always nice to have that nice giveaway book. All right, cool. And now, Batman Detective. Great series, by the way. I don't know if anybody read this series. It was a great series. Because it takes back to it takes to the story of kind of like how he became the detective, and I got to spell detective right, like adding the extra T. Detective #1. Beautiful sketch cover book. I'm gonna put it up for it's a $25 book. I'm gonna put it up for $15. Beautiful sketch cover. And he's hunting down these people who are dressed up as Batman because they do this thing where they're destroying who he is. Okay, so nobody on the detective #1. All right. So this will be the last book of the night before we we're gonna run the giveaway, the buyer's giveaway. All right, here it is. That is the gold foil edition. I know this is the MegaCon. This was MegaCon. This is the comics corner of it. It's a $50 book, and we're gonna run it for $25. You guys ready? if anybody's going to snipe that one for me, Big B. That's an amazing price if you get that for 25 plus your coupon. Oh, it's Markmore. Grabbed it for me for 27. That is a great deal. Congratulations on that. Someone on my YouTube channel is trying to buy comics for me on the YouTube channel. Pick $3. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and move this stuff out of the way. Since we got over 350, I think what we'll do, we have Titans #1 from 2008. It is a CBCS one, but it's a 9.8. And then we have more recent. We have Superman #9. That is also going to be a part of it. And heck, you know what? I'm just thinking that maybe to wet the whistle of someone who is a Marvel fan too, we will throw in. You know what? I think we should throw in a bigger book. Let me see what we got here. So this is Progressive Buyers Giveaway. So why don't we do this? Because you guys remember the Hulk packs that came out, or the packs that they did just recently on Whatnot, right? Well, I got these 2 books. And these were the ones I wanted, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add these to the buyer's giveaway. And so it's those 2 slabs and those 2 books. It's about a $100 value for the buyer's giveaway. Shall we reach out to the people who are still, see if there's anybody in there? We've got everybody can win the buyer's giveaway who's here, who bought. I did mention to everybody that we would be doing a buyer's giveaway, and we're doing it a little bit 10 minutes later than I suspected. So let's. I'm gonna go ahead and get it started. We have so many buyers. So I'm gonna run it for. Let's see, you got Reek, we got Big B. Let's see who's all in here still. No, I don't have any. I'm actually out of Turner covers. I had some, but I sold them, I think. Let's see here. Activity. Well, it's Mark Moore. BLK Brandon, are you in here too still? Vegas Joker. Alright, here we go, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get it started. Get in there if you are a buyer. And you're in here. I'm gonna pull it at. I mean, we have like we probably have 10 buyers. People went to bed, so I feel bad about that. But all right. So here's the question: do I pull it right now? Do I run it? Are you guys ready? Good. Make sure you're in that giveaway. All right. All right. So everybody who's in here who was a buyer is in the giveaway right now. Then we're gonna run it right now. Here we go. Drawing it. Big B, you won the thing. Good job, man. Congratulations. All right, my friends. You guys all have a fantastic night. Thank you for the great sale. I will get your books out. I will actually ship everything out tomorrow, so we'll go from there. So have a great night, and we will see you all later. You know, I keep saying that, and I never hit the end of the show at the right time. So, goodbye, everyone. See you later. All right. So here we are on YouTube. Okay, Stargazer, are you still there? Stargazer. That's Stargazer. Okay, cool. So 3 books, right? Let me get this stuff out of the way. And you want them for kids, or how old are we talking? I mean, um, let's see here. What kind of books? What kind of things do you think they like? Do they like science fiction? Do they like mutants? Do they like X-Men? Do they like 6, 8, and 13? Okay, so then okay. Let's see here. Well, that's not appropriate. Happy. So let's see here. 3 books, $50. 6, 8, and 13. All right. That's cool. That's cool. All right, so let me see here. I've got. They all like Spider-Man, you think? They read? Okay. Spice of life. You know what? Why don't we not for $50, why don't we do something a little bit different? I get you want to do that, but why don't I give you a little bit more than just 3 books? Because I think there might be something a little bit more appropriate for that. And I feel like I want to give you something cool because you're offering me, and I think that's reaching out to me is pretty fun, and I like that, and that's cool. Um, that's more violent, I would think. Hmm. Okay. All right. And all right. No, no, no. 8. All right. Here's what I'll do. All right, sorry, Kaiser. Um, do I? Do you have an email address I can send that invoice to you? Um, you know what? Let's make me bigger because that way I can show you what I've got for you. All right. Kid Venom Origins #1. Kind of an anime look to the storyline. Non-stop Spider-Man #1, which fantastic story. It's the first issue. Uh, this is a one-shot. Peter David, Rick Leonardi. Peter David just recently passed. It's a self-improvement. From the story Heroes in Crisis Flash Forward, it's a story about just uh, I can't remember the Wally West story, which is really cool. Uh, this is kind of more of a little bit darker, but it's not super scary. But it's a really cool, Amazing Spider-Man, Curse of the Man Thing. Man Thing was recently in the Marvel. They did that Werewolf by Night show on Disney Plus. It was really good. Hawk Girl #1. Hawk Girl is one of my daughter's favorite characters. Um, hard to find. Speed Racer Zero from Free Comic Book Day, which a lot of people didn't get because a lot of stores didn't pick up as many Free Comic Book Day comics. Street Fighter versus Rival Schools, and that's a fantastic book. Um, Plot Holes #1. This is Walter Simonson homaging himself from the Thor issue with from in that era of when he was doing Thor. Massive Comics, which is Whatnot's comic book show, and then a Sword of Azrael, Dark Knight of the Souls. It's a Batman book, but it's by this artist named Junie Bott, and he's fantastic. So, I'll send you an invoice. What's your PayPal? I'll just send it via PayPal if that works for you. Or I can if you give me your email address, I can actually send you an invoice. I'd be happy to. That is $10 for 50 books. I mean $50 for 10 books. All right. All right. I'm sitting here thinking and looking because I want to get it up on my computer so I can actually pull up your information a little bit easier rather than doing it on here on my on this. So Stargazer, go to your channel. That way I can get your information. I'll subscribe to you. I need to actually get some more information from you if you want me to send you those books. So I don't have a way to send you an invoice without you contacting me. So reach out to me on at Stargazer. Please, that's Stargazer. Did I spell that right? It's Stargazer. Please. Either Trev1138 at gmail.com or Comics_limited at IG. And we can collect everything there, information. So, but I do have these 10 books plus. I might throw a couple others in there too if I find something else that would be more kid friendly, even more kid friendly. But I'll tell you, man, Spider-Man stuff is pretty kid friendly. I bet you there's some good Superman stuff out there too. Anyway, there you go. Get me there. I'm gonna be closing down the stream here. Unfortunately, there's no way to keep the chat going afterwards. You know what? I might do on here. I'm gonna grab that, copy that. All right. I'm going to be ending the stream. Thank you very much. Have a great night. Thank you for coming in, Stargazer. We'll figure this out. We'll get in touch with one another. I hope you have a fantastic night, and thank you again for watching my show. I appreciate it.